Alright, now that we've gone through the basics, I want to get into some combos that are a little more unexpected, a little out of the ordinary. You don't see them as often, but anyone can still totally rock them. To start, we already talked about layering things under dresses, but you can also layer things over dresses. Different types of dresses tend to work better for different layering purposes. Dresses with sleeves are great for layering things over, like vests or tank tops. Dresses with collars or turtlenecks are great for layering any sort of sweater or crew neck over, so you still have that detail visible at the neck. And if your dress doesn't have a collar or a turtleneck, but it still has a pretty high neckline, a V-neck layered on top will show that off perfectly. You can also layer on the bottom half of dresses with skirts. This is pretty straightforward. If the skirt is longer than the dress, I would layer it underneath, and if the skirt is shorter than the dress, I would layer it on top. That way, you always have a fun little detail poking out at the bottom. And personally, I always layer two fuller skirts together because I just like the consistent silhouette. This brings us to layering two skirts together, which I would do pretty much exactly the same way that I would layer a skirt with a dress. Whichever skirt is longer goes on the bottom so that it is poking out from under the shorter skirt on top. And again, I'd generally pick skirts with a similar fuller silhouette for that fluffy vintage inspired look.